He them are flowers.
Oh God, I don't like that.
Yeah, the soggy coins flow through the street.
Jesus.
Welcome to episode number 4? 4?
4.
4. Welcome to episode number 4 of the CoinFlow Crypto Podcast. We're desperately running out of blockchain games today, so we're playing.
We've played pretty much all the ones that are playable.
I think this one's called Steam Monsters.
Steam Monsters. Another card game, kind of.
It's bad.
Well, you'll see.
Oh yeah, it was definitely not as much fun as Gods Unchained. But I suppose at least you could play it in browser.
True. It's not opening in a different monitor every time you try and play a game. God, that's annoying.
Right. Shall we start this little clip?
Okay, right.
Yeah, nice. Good loading screen here.
Here we go, waiting.
So this is kind of the thing I don't like about this game, is you kind of pick your team and then it just sort of like auto battles.
Yeah. It seems like it would be more suited to a mobile game, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, full on actually. You know, like I actually think this would be better as a mobile game, and I don't think I've ever said that before. I think
Yeah, so you sort of build your lineup before the start of the game, and then you have to sort of plan ahead. Although that could be giving the game a bit too much credit, but
yeah, I couldn't really work.
Like, I have no idea what's going on right now.
They've all got different stats, and to be honest, it was pretty unsatisfying. Actually, like, full on think that you're right. This would be way better as a mobile game.
Yeah. So I'm guessing like things in the back row can only attack things on the opponent's back row.
Yeah.
And then the one in the middle can only battle. Oh no, I'm wrong.
It just seems to be a bit of a free for all.
Yeah, I like. How do they choose which one to target? I don't get it. Don't get anything about this game.
Yeah, it's weird. I got real messed up. The first time I played it, I literally just like clicked random cards and then I just walked the guy and it was absolutely like destroyed.
Yeah. I played exactly one match before I decided that I was never going to play this game again.
Yeah. Out of all the ones I've played, this is the worst one so far.
Yeah, for sure.
Quite a way.
So this is like the deck builder. You have a certain amount of resources, and then each card costs a number of resources.
But that number got smaller over time, I found.
Yeah, when I played a game, I had like 30, and this time you've got 25 here.
Yeah. I think, yeah. Sort of like brought to our attention how limited blockchain gaming still is.
Yeah, there are a lot of really cool ideas, but they're all like pre-alpha, test, unplayable, which is like fair enough because it's like a very new movement in the industry, but
or with a crazy waiting list, like Lost Relics.
Yeah, there's like 120,000 people in the waiting list, which is mad. That's a lot of people.
Yeah. But when you like, because it was like the Valheim one earlier this year, it did like 4.5 million sales in beta. Like gaming has just popped off like even more.
Everyone's stuck inside playing. Oh no. Rumble.
I actually found it quite hard to get into matches on this one. I've not really
Really?
heard anyone talking about it much. I suppose
Yeah.
like it didn't buff real slow, or like once it was sort of going, it just kind of went. But
Yeah, when the queue time is longer than the matches,
yeah,
that's always a bad sign for a game.
yeah, definitely. I can't imagine this is gonna have the longevity. But that the Torian one, what was it? Storm
Storm Right?
Storm Right?
The one we were just talking about?
Yeah, that game. Yeah, Storm Right. That game actually looks so good, and it's on X. And it's coming out on Xbox as well.
Mm.
And I always kind of wondered about like blockchain gaming and console gaming, if it was going to be like pain in the ass or like difficult to actually do. But I'm kind of just thinking that you're just going to scan a QR code with your Engine wallet and you're done.
Yeah, something like that. I think there's probably going to be a pretty massive backlash to begin with, like just towards like NFTs in games in general, just because microtransactions got so predatory so quickly.
Mm. Well, there's all that
So-
debate as well about whether it constituted kids gambling.
Yeah,
I guess
which is it's a whole thing we're not going to get into because that's a whole thing.
Mm.
Mm. Mm. Lost Relics.
Oh yeah, look,
So now you've, I was going to say, now you've got 17 mana.
yeah, this is when
like,
I started running into
what?
trouble, and I couldn't. I think I actually just like failed this one because I couldn't build a team. I didn't realize you could sort
Yeah.
of like launch without it. Oh, that
Do
one.
you think? Do you think like the mana goes down to discourage you from just playing a bunch of games back to back? But that doesn't
Maybe.
make any sense.
I couldn't work out
Well-
if it was to do with the summoner that I chose,
Yeah.
but then I tried choosing other ones and it just didn't really come back. This game was so weird. Like, it was just like a totally pointless endeavor.
No, and they surrendered.
Yeah, I think this was when I was really struggling to get into a game. This might just be
Mm.
10 minutes of
That's alright. We can just.
do not
We'll
play
just-
this game.
I'll just pull up some screenshots of Storm Right.
Oh, yeah. That game actually looks so good. Oh, and the Amazon one that's coming out. Is it New World?
That's not blockchain.
Yeah, but I could imagine it later on incorporating an element. Potentially. I don't know. People are so
Yeah.
weird about Amazon and blockchain. There's always this like hinting, and I suppose it is like inevitable.
Yeah, there's new rumors every week that like, oh my god, Amazon are partnering with this crypto. It's like
Apparently, they're gonna start taking payments in Shiba, dude.
So
like
that's
Tesla.
what's going on.
We should have checked what market cap it was at the beginning of the recording. It's probably because it could be on to flip Uniswap today.
Hmm.
Still haven't actually ever used Shiba Swap. It's a 90% of all-time high.
Is it really?
Holy
Damn.
shit! Actually, I think it might have just flipped Uniswap. No, it's very. Oh, I love crypto. It's like It's like gambling, but with better odds.
Oh dear.
I literally like that Shiba. It's crazy. It's so weird how fast that came around. Have you seen all the diagram lineups where people have been looking at the market cap from 2017 and doing the comparison line to this year?
No. Well, I mean, I've seen people doing it for a while, but like not recently. But everyone's always saying big crash incoming.
Oh no,
The
not even
bubble's gonna pop.
big crash. It's like it lines up perfectly, and it's just like, oh, this year is just last year, but it's just 20% higher than where it was.
Mm, fair enough.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. I think what the Shiba thing, as sick as it is to just see it like shoot like that, it does also show how sort of like, what's the word?
Fickle.
Yeah, fickle the market is. That bloody Elon tweet.
Yeah. Do you think that's what actually kicked it off?
It was the whale. There was a big whale purchase. I've saw
Oh,
people rumoring that that might have been,
so that was probably him.
or that it
He
was
makes a big
Robin.
purchase and then tweets about Robin Hood, but yeah, maybe.
I saw some people saying that it might be Robin Hood getting a stock to then prepare to offer it.
Do you know like how much the purchase was? Because if Robin Hood were buying, it would have been a huge amount.
Oh yeah, it was like tens of millions, and then they bought more. Whoever the wallet was bought more later.
I don't know. Like, if Robin Hood was buying, it would have to be like hundreds of billions.
Bought 6 trillion more sheeps.
That makes sense.
Bought 6.3 over 2 days.
Jeez. Well, look out for Shiba on Robin Hood in the next week.
Apparently, they've had it ready to go for ages, and
Yeah.
they were actually going to offer it before Coinbase did,
Mm.
but there was some kind of like dealings going on.
Try and get in a match.
Yeah, still trying to get in. Oh, this was the one that got stuck on infinite loop.
Yeah. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can figure out what happened.
It was literally. Oh, it went on for so long. It was real weird. I can't even believe that that was an option in an automated game like this.
Yes. Quality control.
Mm.
Very, very high. Obviously.
What was that other bloody one that I tried playing yesterday, where you were like clicking about and building bases?
Oh, I can't remember what it was called, but
Block
that
Lords?
maybe, yeah, like no tutorial, like
No
literally nothing.
direction.
Just a map, and you just click around and try stuff until the screen lights up and shiny things happen. Now you've got 16 mana.
Even less.
What's going on, Steam monsters?
They're just stealing my mana. You don't think they were stealing my Decentraland mana?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Nah, I think because Iaxi as well has been going mental this week again,
Yeah.
hasn't it? And the SLP
Yeah.
balancing.
Yeah, well, like we've talked about it quite a bit just between us. So we still can't figure out what they were trying to do with that. What the update was supposed to do. It's I don't get it.
But you need like 300 quid to be able to start playing Iaxi now.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
And like, I don't know, with 300 quid, you could almost buy yourself a new Xbox.
Just buy a Switch and Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, you could actually buy a Switch for that. But yeah, you need 3 IXs. It's 94.52 for one at the
Damn.
moment.
It's so wild.
Shiba absolutely eclipsed it. Oh,
Oh, just checking out the LinkedIn.
checking out.
Yes.
Why have I done this? Oh, is it just stuck in the loop?
No, you're not even in a game yet.
Yeah, don't forget to go check out all of our.
Check out my Google Drive.
Check out Triple X Twitter.
Yeah. Oh,
Beware of sensitive content.
is that just like a rando, or is that someone that we know?
Oh no, it was someone that got name checked in yesterday's NFT Wednesdays,
Oh.
which is all really cool. That's one of the things I really like about that is with whenever we're talking about what people's favorite artists are, that you can probably see the community like repping each other. It's like a real supportive community. Quite a lot of the people we've had come through as well have said that they've managed to, because of NFT, transition their art from a hobby to a full-time job.
Yeah.
Which I think definitely tokenization, especially for like music and art and stuff, it really gives some value back to the medium after like rampant
For sure.
digitization.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Finally. Wait.
No, they
What?
surrendered.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, no, dude, it was bad. No idea what was going on. No one's playing it. Can't work out how I get the NFTs. I'm guessing that's it. Is the cards are NFTs and that's the blockchain element.
Yeah, I think you could buy and sell your cards on some kind of marketplace.
It's not Yu-Gi-Oh, dude.
No, it's not. It's somehow more complicated than Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'd rather play OG Pokemon cards than this.
The Pokemon card game was not that good.
I think you went on record last time and called it out. Again, this one kind of reminded me of Gwent, but like
Yeah.
massively unsatisfying compared to it. Which still like Gwent was a mini game. Make that on the blockchain. I'd play it. There's definitely going to be like a big boost in the play to earn sector, just to like create new jobs. Sort of seems inevitable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, here we go. Finally. Why'd you only have 2 cards?
Oh, I don't know. So it must have been the guy's technique.
Oh, yeah, he stole one of your monsters. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. This is where it got into. Yeah, so literally round 3 turns up, and then he's got a good technique going there. Basically seems to be unkillable. And this is where the fun begins.
Yeah, okay, let's try and figure out what's going on.
Heal.
Yeah, what?
Whoever built this game sorted it out. And it just goes on like this for...
Yeah, so unless it's something like there's something about that dog card that whenever the enemy heals, it heals for 2/3 the amount. That's the only reasonable like explanation I can come up with.
Yeah, literally. And then like eventually some fatigue thing happened when it obviously sort of detected that the game had been going on too long. And just did us in. But his monster was more powerful than mine, so he ate me. Or she. Doe win 73. You've been immortalized by CoinFlow. No, honestly, we're going to have to find something else to go on than blockchain games because there's just not enough out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Such a... No, there's so much money been poured into it recently, like that particular space. And gaming is crazy because it pretty quickly flipped the the film industry.
Mm.
Which is nuts if you think about it. Like the film industry had been for like 100 years and gaming flipped it in like 10, 20.
Mm. Yeah, especially with blockchain games, there seems to just be like a flood of thousands and tens of thousands of new projects, but there's too many projects, not enough people working on them to finish anything.
And no one's playing a load
Yeah.
of them.
People are just buying SLP to flip it.
Literally. Yeah, look, this just goes on and on.
Yeah.
And then I lose. To fatigue. No, it was definitely better than Block Lords, maybe, actually. I don't know. This was one of my least favourite games I've ever played. I just didn't really feel like I was playing.
Yeah, you're not playing a game, you're just watching a quick time event, except you're not actually pressing anything.
And you just choose the cards without knowing anything about the opponent or anything that's going on.
Yeah.
It's not even like you're playing to beat someone because it's like you don't know what they're playing, so it's just whack.
Yeah, and when I tried to play, like I tried to do the tutorial and it basically just crashed and just froze my browser. So I didn't even have a chance of understanding what was going on.
Yeah. But I think it's time that we put Steam Monsters to bed.
Yeah. Steam Monsters rating out 10, go.
Ah. Like, what's Shiba at the moment? 0.000025, dude? It's a solid number, but...
Yeah, not for a rating out of 10, though.
Nah. If you want my recommendation for a blockchain game, I'd like Gods Unchained. They ever sort the Forge out. And the Six Dragons once it's like...
Yeah, I'd say probably wait like a year or two.
Go and get Skyrim Legendary Edition.
Just play Skyrim, play Pokemon, go outside, read a book.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition. All the good Legendary Editions. Go live in the past for a bit and the future will be ready next year.
Okay, Steam Monsters. Dragged, wrecked, destroyed.
Never play it. Don't bother. We did it for you.
Yeah, we've been a bit too mean.
Maybe they'll send us some steamies to get us.
Send us some steamies, dude. Yeah, I'll play your game.
Oh, that from the CoinFlow team. I hope you enjoyed our latest podcast, and we are still desperate for shout outs for new stuff we could play.
Yeah, maybe we'll find something else to do next week. But yeah, CoinFlow.
If anyone donates us 3 Iaxes, we'll
That's a good idea. Yeah, somebody send us DM us on Instagram and set me some Iaxes.
But I want it in equal measures to SLP.
Yeah. We want to be able to play the game.
Yeah. For as much longer as you're going to be able to.
Yeah.
But nevertheless. Goodbye.
Bye.